The final episode of Dragon Ball Z aired on January 31, 1996. After the World Martial Arts Tournament, Goku met Tube, the reincarnation of Majin Buu, who possessed incredible hidden power. Following an intense battle, Goku offered to become his mentor to help him fully develop his abilities. And so, Kakarot, Goku temporarily said goodbye to the Z fighters, leaving to live with and train his new disciple. With this iconic scene, Akira Toriyama brought the story to a close. For years, Dragon Ball fans worldwide wondered nostalgically what happened next. How did the story continue? What became of Goku and his friends? For a long time, we had no answers. But what if I told you Akira Toriyama did give Dragon Ball a canonical continuation? Not only that, he wrote part of it in a special manga. Believe it or not long ago, I stumbled upon what I can only describe as a hidden treasure, a little known manga that after careful analysis left me utterly shocked. I discovered this manga contained canonical information written by Toriyama himself about everything that happened after Dragon Ball Z. So, with great excitement, I presento Tiache Kano Storeftia de Dragon Ball Z created by Akira Toriyama. Warning: this video is based on official manga anime data, but theories and deductions are personal and should be taken as such. Vegeta and Frieza's unexpected partnership. We have some mind-blowing information about what happened with Vegeta after Dragon Ball Z's ending. It turns out that for some reason, Vegeta and Frieza had to work together. Their relationship has evolved quite a bit. While Frieza hates Goku, we could say he actually likes Vegeta much more. Remember during Resurrection F, when the universe's emperor was even willing to hire Vegeta? Again, not only that, but he offered him the position of second in command. This is likely a result of Frieza's character development. As we've seen recently, he's been gradually moving away from pure evil, influenced by Berry Blue, trying to become a proper businessman and ruler for the universe. This might be why Vegeta and Frieza get along better now. It seems that at some point, the Saiyan Prince and the Emperor of the universe had to work together, perhaps to protect Frieza's empire and the entire universe from some even greater threat. But what kind of threat could be so terrible that it forced Frieza and the Z fighters to cooperate? Could this be related to the Oracle Fish's prophecy about the mighty warrior? Whatever the case, Akira Toriyama confirms an alliance between Vegeta and Frieza that happens after DBZ's ending. Frieza also recruited a new Saiyan who's actually kind of funny. His name is Unyo, a pure-blooded but somewhat dumb Saiyan who doesn't have a tail, so he can turn Super Saiyan. As I mentioned, he works for Frieza's army and greatly admires Vegeta, considering him the strongest warrior in the universe. Being the good boss that he is, Frieza gave Onyo some time off for his honeymoon. By sheer coincidence, Onyo ended up on Earth, where he encountered none other than Nico Majin Z. After a dispute, they fought, but Goku's second disciple proved too powerful and defeated Onyo. Humiliated, Onyo returned to Frieza's empire and asked other warriors for help getting revenge. But no one listened. Finally, he went to Kraiza, Frieza's protege. Assuming he'd found an incredibly powerful villain. With nothing better to do, Frieza decided to fly to Earth with Onyo to confront Nico Majin Z. However, though they showed off their power, the fight was interrupted. Being somewhat naive characters, they ended up forgetting their battle and becoming good friends. This confirms that Goku's second disciple and Frieza's first disciple became great friends. Vegeta and Frieza's important mission. While all this was happening on Earth, Vegeta and Frieza were on a crucially important mission, perhaps tracking an extremely powerful enemy. We know the fate of the entire universe was at stake, which Vegeta considered vitally important. When Krizar went missing for several days without contact, Frieza worried he'd encountered an enemy too powerful for him. Coincidentally, Vegeta was flying his spaceship nearby, so Frieza sent him the coordinates to investigate. When Vegeta realized he'd been sent back to Earth, he was furious, but he landed anyway to search for Krizar. There he found Krizar wasting time with Onyo and Nico Majin Z. Seeing how powerful Z was, the feline challenged Vegeta, who was surprised by his strength there. Remember, Z was trained directly by Goku, making him a high-level warrior. Vegeta turned Super Saiyan, but the fight was interrupted by an urgent call. Frieza and Z had located the villain's position, and though we don't have details, it was clearly important enough for Vegeta to immediately leave the battle. The aftermath piece and a funny problem: after these events, the Z fighters finally had some peace. Goku, Pan and Goten gathered at Goku's house with Chi and Ox King. Then something funny happened. A clever mouse appeared in their home. Nobody could catch it, and Goku couldn't use his powers without destroying the house. Goku got a brilliant idea and flew to the western region to find Nico Majin Z. When Z saw his master, he was overjoyed and respectfully called him Sensei. Goku said he wanted to test Z's progress, and they had a battle where we see Goku use Super Saiyan while wearing his blue G for the first time. Z had improved a lot, but Goku still won, reminding his student to keep training. Then Goku said he urgently needed Z's help. Thinking a powerful enemy had appeared, Z got excited. Back at Goku's house, Z reunited with his friend and fellow student Abbas, also wearing a turtle school jeep. Pan was there too, with the same hairstyle she has in Superhero and a shirt identical to her mother's from the Majin Buu saga. After catching the mouse, Nico Majin Z received lots of food and gifts from Goku and his friends before returning home. Unanswered questions. This is all the information Akira Toriyama revealed about what happens after DBZ's ending. We can see many important things were happening behind this simple story. What was Vegeta and Frieza's mission about? What is Krizar's origin? What role will he play in the future? Most importantly, what was that terrible battle that even required Ub's participation? But I have an even bigger question. Did Akira Toriyama tell all this to Toyotaro? Will he give us the full details of what happens after DBZ's ending? If you enjoyed this video, give it a like! And if you don't want to miss any special Dragon Ball content, hit that notification bell. I'm Kenel, and this is Kenel's Theories, where we talk about anime and video games.